to my channel, everyone, and today here we are playing as Rammus in the jungle. This game was already played. I wasn't going to record for like another little while, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll record that game because it was really good. This is like pure example of what I try to achieve every time I play Rammus. This is also an example of an extremely lucky game, and an example of what not to do if there's a Rammus on the enemy team. The first thing you need to see, because I was second pick, is that their entire team, other than Orianna, who is their support, is AD. So they kinda did that one themselves. But with no further ado, we will follow myself. Maybe. Hold on. And we'll get right into it. The first thing I do with him every game is I take my blue, I take my Gromp, and I take my Wolves, and then I immediately look for a gank. Because Rammus is not very good at clearing until, like, he can clear raptors really quick, but he's not really good at clearing anything big. So the first thing I do, I take my blue buff, which Galio, being the man that he is, he came over to assist. And if you're wondering what build I use, I just use recommended. It's great because you've got all of the armor that you need, and then there's a magic resist item that it recommends, but I didn't build that in this because I just didn't need it. Orianna, being their support, did not have enough items to do enough damage, and she was really behind. Probably wait till like 5 minutes into this, and it makes me happy. My heart was pumping this whole time. So I do start with my W, the defensive curl, and then I move into my Q, which is the I think that power ball, and then I move into my taunt when I take care of wolves. So I have had a friend of mine tell me that I should smite Gromp faster. I agree. I don't know why I wait so long. I think I just get into this, I don't know, this weird mode. So I didn't know this when I went in for the gank, but Lee Sin, like, you can look on the map right now. That is Lee Sin's clear compared to mine. So me and Lee Sin, we are both level 3. And I immediately go in for the gank. What I do here is I flash because I know that my my Q is going to kill. And I'm getting ready to go back, and Lee Sin comes up. So I go back, and do not do that. If there is a Rammus, do not do that. So he just kind of Qs and then follows up, and it gets him killed. So I'm still in lane. And I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to pull her, see what I can do with her. I didn't really get much done. So her being in lane and seeing my ally TP, I wait for Q. I think it was on like 2 seconds, and then I go back in. And she tries to juke us, but she didn't get away with it. And she's like doing a lot of damage to me, except with the defensive curl, it's doing damage to her as well, so she should have been hitting Camille instead of me. Unfortunately, though, Camille had too much health. She would have died anyway. She should have tried to run away instead of fighting back. I did bring that up in the alt chat, and she said that she was trying to outplay. I don't know if you guys tell me if she had any outplay advantage there, but I didn't see it. So the next thing I do is I was gonna go red, and then I saw Lee Sin bot. I might actually go red again, but I can't remember. No, I go past him. So I go past, and I'm gonna go down here, and I saw Lee Sin leave, so I went in. Because with Lee Sin not there, we had this in the bag. So she flashes away. I know that they can kill her, so I taunt her, and then I go after the other one. And Xayah, being the ADC that everybody always wants, gets that Q off. Now I see Lee Sin here, and I slow him down, taunt him, and I mean, at this point, he's weaker than I am, so I'm just gonna kill him. Give him a little taunt, a little smack in the face. I felt really good. My whole team praised me for doing so. And then I go for another gank. With Rammus, because of how slow his clearing is, just try to gank. It really will help. Like, if you're ganking and you've just got all this map pressure, it's really good for you. Now here I kind of screwed up. I kind of, yeah, I got my Galio to flash, which, you know, wasn't really my fault, but I kind of baited him into flashing because he thought that we could have killed him right then and there. Now, I mean, at this point, like, I'm just building armor. I have no attack items. Because Rammus doesn't build any attack items. I think I told someone on my way to Red Buff that, please don't ping, because I want my red, because it's been here forever. I go and get my red. I think this is also about the time where I see a bunch of people mid. I'm like, I wonder what I can do mid, you know? And I don't. I just hit this. I can't remember what I do. Oh, I remember because I saw Varus and I saw Xayah going after him. So it was just a quick, easy kill. It was the best. So he did have flash. No, he didn't. I thought he had flash. Never mind. I guess he had Hex flash. I guess that's what he was trying to do. And then I went for another one. I screwed up here because I'm used to taunting and then running away to pull melee champions toward me. But that didn't really work because he was ranged. You see that he's like doing a little dance here, so I was going to be ready for him, but he didn't commit to it, so just kind of sat here in the bush, and I saw Lee Sin and Fiora top lane, so I was like, yeah, looks free to me. Go get myself some kills. At this point, Lee Sin and Fiora are just super weak. And I go deep here. Now, you can avoid this, like, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Like, I didn't have to go in there. I could have just got them to go away. But this caused us to get a double kill because Camille was on it. Camille was there and ready to go. Maybe it's later. Yeah, it's later. This is what I like about the jungle. Mainly Rammus. Alright, so this I think is where we get the double kill. Yeah, because I come in here and she's getting her fight on. She's like, yeah, I got my ultimate up, like I'm gonna win. We're doing a little dance and she kills that cannon minion, so I go in the bush. And she thinks she's alone again. And with Lee Sin there, she thinks she can win. Well, a little taunt, a give to the kill. Lee Sin, I don't know what he was doing here, but don't do that. That was a bad idea. I think he was just inting. So, I did a little bit of a flame that only my team would see right there. A little bit of ping magic. Alright, what else am I buying? More armor. Get the Swifties, because no one's going to be faster than you if you get Swifties. And if you get Mobies, people are just going to run away from you when they hit you. So, Swifties is the way that I go. And being Rammus, you don't need to get the armor boots. It's, I don't know, you don't really need it. I pinged top lane there. I don't know why I stopped moving. It was weird. They all saw me here, so I was just gonna back off. And then I saw him, and I pinged for assistance, and Galio, like, starts attacking the blue buff. So I was kind of confused. So I was gonna take blue buff. And then I wasn't, because he was actually going in. And I saw 3 squishies, so I was going to go in. Like, I saw no reason why we shouldn't go in here, so I went in. On their ADC, taunted, basically killed their ADC by myself. But I got rooted, so couldn't succeed on that. Our team, though, top lane, getting the kills. Me eating. And I saw this guy and I was like, yeah, we got this. So we taunted, yeah, that just happened. We taunted him and he got pushed in, or knocked up. So I don't know if it's something with the script, but he was trying to get to me, and when he got knocked up the other direction, he just started to fly. I was like, in this moment, I was ready to go under tower. I wanted to go under tower. I had the armor to go under tower. I was not afraid. And then he went under tower, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't go in. One gets some freaky going down, and I was like, oh yeah, free kill. Look at this. Didn't kill him. I was actually surprised that I survived right there. So, delivering back off because, you know, Rammus here, the tank of all tanks, has to go. Galio being a tank in this was not very good. I mean, him as a tank in this wasn't going to be good. So he built AP instead, which is good. Because going against all of their team, except for Orianna, they were all, you know, 80. Saw a free kill top. Always seeing free kills top. Galio could have screwed this up for us, but I'm Rammus, so I don't give a crap. And their team, so this is another team fight that went really good for us. Oh yeah. Yeah, get ready for this. Get ready for the Lee Sin. 1v1 me, Lee Sin. You're so good at this game. Yep. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. I wanted to see who's in this bush, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna kill you. And I was like, nope, just gonna waddle away. Because I'm Rammus. I'm an armadillo. I'm an armadillo. think after this, I kind of just backed off. No, this, I circle around. So I think I go and take my blue, and then I come back in the lane. And you'll see why I found this hilarious. I came in the lane. I was expecting her to go into the bush, so I was going in front of her. And then I found two people, and I was like, oh. Not expecting that. And this is where I get a double kill. Yep. There's a little bit of flame from the enemy team there. We did really good, and I'm glad that, like, my team was there and was doing really good too. Their Lee Sin on the enemy team, he didn't do very good. He could have done more for his team, and he just didn't. Let's see that my team bot needs help. And then I see that mid is being sieged. I think I go mid, because they got to tower and they were fine. So I go mid. I'm not afraid. Like, this guy can't do anything to me. So I just chase him out of lane. And then he ints again. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing. I was gonna take this, and then I just gave it to her, you know. Nice guy, nice guy. And then a Fiora comes. And I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Easy, easy peasy. Easiest kill in the whole game. This is where I thought I was totally gonna die. Because I went super deep, and then when I got out, Lee Sin comes down. He misses his kill, because I'm really good at this game. And I force him to attack me, you know, because that's what Rammus does. You see how much damage she is not doing to me? That was all game. Like, she did not do any damage to me at all. And then I left her to die, because that's what I do. But she went in deep there, and probably shouldn't have done. Now, at this point, my score is 11-0, and I have finished 3 items. I felt pretty good. Yeah, that's how I felt all game. Just able to stop anyone from being able to do anything. And this was an easy kill right here. Oh yeah. That's how teams, like, I wish all of my teams were this team. These guys did really good. at red buff healing though. Thank you, red buff. We have one dragon. Now, you see my farm? My farm is from being, like, just ganking and minions killing themselves on my shell. So she speeds me up right here, and I'm just like, awesome! Now you can have the assist too! Because there's nothing he can do! Yeah, it was really good. This is where everybody tells me to chill out, because I'm just on a roll. I'm like, oh, this is mine. I think I may have finished my dead man's. I got close to it. Yeah, like I said, guys, not only was this just like a really good example of how, I mean, at least how I play Rammus. Like, I could probably never have a better game than this. And it was just super lucky with the enemy team doing some things that were confusing to me. Alright, so right here is a good example of paying attention to the map. So I'm sitting here, and I'm goofing off. And she gets someone with that, so I go in at this point. Like, it's time to go to war. We're killing everyone. As soon as she went over the wall and hit that guy, I didn't think he was gonna get hit, so I was gonna leave him. But as soon as I saw it connect, I queued and flashed over the wall to secure that kill. But guys, unfortunately, this game was a surrender game for them. If you have any questions or anything, just post them in the comments. Likes, dislikes are both, well, I like likes more, but dislikes, if you could, like, let me know, you know, why you're not liking the videos. Other than that, guys, just don't tilt in games. You know, communication with your team is key, and have a good night.